Hi there, I'm Jacob, otherwise known as Legacy P7, or the founder of MinePhoenix, LinkyCraft, and now Infinite Apocalypse. I've put together this little video to explain why Infinite Apocalypse is going to be absolutely amazing, and why it's become the biggest project I've ever worked on with a great team of individuals who are making this all possible. Also, you're going to get to see a few parts of Infinite Apocalypse before the server release, which is pretty exciting stuff, but I'll try not to ruin too much of it for you. So last year I had an idea which was kind of to create something new instead of the kind of plain old survival Minecraft which everyone was kind of getting bored of playing, and everyone was finding new ideas and new servers and new kind of concepts which people could play on, and a lot of big servers were kind of emerging as they had unique ideas and new kind of servers. And I've always been a big fan of zombie apocalypse games and zombie survival games, but this was kind of a cliche idea. So this meant that Infinite Apocalypse had to be our own style and something new which wasn't currently already being developed or wasn't out in some form of another game or something which was already being done. So this meant that when we brought our ideas together, we were able to create something which was completely different and unique, and not everyone else was doing this. So amongst our many ideas, once they were all kind of placed together, something kind of started to emerge amongst them, and that was that zombie apocalypses do not simply last for one big long survival round, and that everything should be broken up into how it would be as if you were really trying to survive in a zombie apocalypse. Now, to do this in Minecraft was going to be difficult, because Minecraft didn't kind of support the ideas and the logic that was behind the way that we wanted to work this game. That meant that we had to get our developers, Nate and Zach, to work absolutely tirelessly on creating a plugin which was going to be able to change the way that the Minecraft server system worked. And to do this, it required an awful lot of work from them, months and months of preparation, and a lot of ideas coming together to be implemented into the game. Of course, this was very tiring and took a lot of time away from ourselves. But we're really happy with how it's turning out, and we're getting more and more excited as the release date is getting really close now, and the map is ready and we have literally everything planned out for what we want to do and where we want to go with the server. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it just as much as we have while we've been making it. So what is Infinite Apocalypse all about, and why is it so unique and different to all of the other zombie survival servers in the world? Well, Infinite Apocalypse is based around the idea that you are an individual survivor and you have been brought here as a recruit to try and help overthrow this apocalypse which seems to have appeared overnight. Now, the outside world of the lobby which you start in is infected and there are zombies everywhere, and this whole map is what you can explore and is what I'm currently standing in right now, and I've shown you a few little sneak peeks of that. So you have to kind of figure out why on earth zombies are everywhere, and you have to try and keep alive while doing so. So you were brought into the lobby by some other recruits, and you have to be brought in through the sewer system as it's the only place which is not currently infected, but you'll soon see upon starting that there are zombies starting to creep in from the sides, and there are actually a few rangers keeping them at bay. Now in the sewer you will see a lot of different people such as knights, rangers, shamans, shifters, surgeons, scavengers and more as well. Now these are all classes which you can play as in Infinite Apocalypse, and this is going to be released extremely soon, and each class has its own kind of special abilities and weaknesses too, so you can choose which ones you want to play as and you can unlock them as you kill more zombies and do more quests. At the end of the sewers you will see Commander Blint, and Commander Blint is the guy who is kind of running this whole operation as to why is this happening and how come the whole world suddenly became infected. Now Commander Blint is going to tell you to go meet him up in his office in the keep, and if you go do that you can start our first storyline and quest, which means that you're going to have to follow him and what he tells you to do, and you'll individually be able to start these quests and you don't even need to do them with anyone else. So if you're kind of a loner and you want to play these games alone, that is absolutely fine, because these quests are completely individual and you can go at your own pace as well. So you're going to be brought then into the real map, and you're going to be required to fight for yourself and find new things in the map amongst the many NPCs which are also around. This quest system goes really in depth, and kind of you get to uncover the backstory behind Infinite Apocalypse and why everything is kind of as it is right now in the game. So by doing this, you get to understand more of Infinite Apocalypse, and you get to discover new characters, new items, and new areas along the way. Even better is the fact that it is not only as in-depth as it has quests and storylines and a backstory as well, but the fact that the map is full of NPCs who will also help you in your quest to try and uncover the secret behind the apocalypse. Now, as you can see in front of you, there are some farmers walking about inside this small village, and they are trying to defend their crops from the many zombies, as it's the only thing that they currently have left. Now, these guys will help you out if there are zombies which pass by, and they will try and kill them. They're not the best at doing it, but they'll try their best. And you can try and help these guys, or you can attack them yourselves and steal their crops, but they will not be very happy about it. Areas like this are regularly added, and they will give you the opportunity to check out new areas, uncover new quests and side quests, and unlock new items to help you in the game. They'll also be able to help you boost your position in the high scores, which is another unique feature of Infinite Apocalypse. So every time that you kill a zombie and do things which are relating to this game, you can progress further up the high scores. You'll get more points for things like however long you've survived, how many zombies you've killed, and basically how good you are at this game. So it's going to be competitive, and you can compete with your friends and see who can match up the best on the high scores chart. So there are actually survival nights in this, and every day things kind of get a little bit more heated, and zombies get a little bit more aggressive and stronger, and the whole game gets harder. So from day one, you will enter the recruitment pool at the spawn point, which you will have saw at the start of the video. Now once you enter this, you'll be teleported into a random location in the world, as the portals are not the best. So once you're in the world, you're going to try and survive for as long as you possibly can. If the game is currently ongoing, you will join the world as it is, and once everyone is dead in that world, the survival time will reset, and the nights will also start again. So it will go from night 1 to night 2, night 3, and so on. Once all the zombies are killed in one night, then the night will progress on to the next one. And don't think that you can just hide from these zombies, because they will know where you are and they will come and hunt you down. They do lock onto you from quite a big distance, and they will try and kill you regardless of what you're doing or where you're hiding. So hopefully now you have an idea of why Infinite Apocalypse is going to be absolutely great, and why you definitely need to get playing on this server, and why it's something to look forward to. We're totally excited about this, and all of our hard work is finally coming together after months and months and months of practice and working together to create something totally amazing. So make sure you click the link below and go get yourself signed up on the website, so you can get access to even more extras, bonuses, and pre-release kind of sneaky peeks, shall we call them. Also, if you want to assist in making the server even more great than it already is, please do donate, as you will get access to the server before everyone else, you will get to test it, and you will get your feedback to be able to be added to the server. So that is a totally awesome feature, and we would totally appreciate everything which you do to help us on our path to making the server really, really great. Also, the grand release is going to be coming in a few weeks, and that means that you will all get the chance to play with two famous YouTubers who will be playing on the server with you guys, and you get to be in their video as well. So that is totally great, and it's something to look forward to even more. Now, we know that you're going to love this server, and we're really excited for it, just as much as you are, I'm sure. Hopefully you now have an idea of what the server's all about and what you're exactly looking forward to. That is all I'm going to say in regards to Infinite Apocalypse right now. Hopefully you'll be able to find out some more on the wiki, and you'll be able to kind of get yourself even more pumped up by looking at some of the background story and what it is that you are going to be playing through when you enter this battle. So click the link down below and get yourself signed up on ia-mc.com, and I will see you all soon in the apocalyptic world of Infinite Apocalypse. Bye!